Hello, dear students. How are you? Hello, Diana. How is everything is going on? How is your study? Is everything okay? Okay, good. So let's start our today's lesson. Today we are going to talk about, just let me put the presentation on first. Guys, can you tell me, can you hear and see me well? Yes? Can you see the presentation well? Okay, good, Evelina. So if you see everything well, let's start our today's lesson. So today we are going to revise present simple, and we are also going to talk about the position of adverbs of frequency. So objectives of the lesson. So by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to revise grammar, present simple, adverbs of frequency, and tell about your free time activities. I guess you all have your free time activities or hobbies, right? Hello, Sanjari. Have you just joined? Okay. Could you write down your homework or just take a picture? Your workbook. You need to do exercises from workbook on page 8. And today in the evening, I will also send some exercises from class. Please check class in the evening, okay? Good. Okay, so what should we do first? Do you see these phrases of free time activities? Do you see them? Yes, so we need to choose the correct words. For example, watch. What do we watch? We watch magazines or we watch TV. We listen to music or the cinema. So you think that's TV, yes? What about the second one? Listen to what? Music or the cinema? Music. Play the internet or computer games. Which one? Play the internet. They are saying it's computer games, okay? Number 4, meet things or meet friends. Erbol. Meet friends. Okay, next, play sport or cycling. Play sports. Okay. Collect things or collect French. Okay, you think it's sport. Okay, good. Collect, take MP3s. Take MP3s or photos. Take photos. Okay. Go shopping or shops. Go shopping or shops. Okay, Rinat thinks it's number 1. Yes, go shopping. Surf TV or surf the internet. Surf the internet. Go swimming or go football. Number 2, okay. Next, play singing or play in a band. Which one? So Nursultan thinks it's in a band, okay. Go tennis or go cycling. Number 2, yes. Go to the cinema or films. Number 1. Read magazines and books or money. This is number 1, magazines and books, right? Okay, so what are we going to do right now? Oh, sorry. We are going to check, yes, watch TV, you were right, listen to music, next, computer games, friends, sport, play sport, collect things, take photos, go shopping, surf the internet, go swimming, play in a band, go cycling, go to the cinema, and read magazines and books. Yes, Almost most of you were right, so you have chosen the correct answers. Okay, as you have noticed, today we are going to talk about your free time activities. Okay, so what should you do right now? Right now, I would like you to watch and listen about free time activities of two people. Okay, so let me first put the audio right now.
Free time activities.
Hi, David. Are you okay?
Hi, Erica. I'm fine, just a little tired. I've been jogging with my dog, and we stopped for a while to get some rest.
Hi guys. So glad to see you. Are you enjoying this beautiful Saturday?
We sure are. I love weekends. How long have you been skateboarding, Mike?
I started 3 years ago. My brother got me into it. I didn't like it at first, but now I enjoy it.
How often do you go skateboarding?
About twice a week. I like it because it gets me out of the house, and it's relaxing.
And what else do you like doing in your free time?
Well, there's a swimming pool near my house, and I go there pretty often with my friends. It's great fun. Other times, my brother and I go to our cousin's house, and we have pizza, and watch movies together. Or we play basketball in the backyard. We have such a great time together. We also like going to soccer matches together. Soccer is such a beautiful game. You can watch players do amazing things. It's one of the best games in the world. I also like going hiking and camping with my family in my free time. I like it because you can see a lot of beautiful landscapes. Sleeping in a tent is so amazing, because I love spending time in nature.
What about you, Erica? How often do you go for a bike ride?
Well, not so often. I do it mostly on weekends. I usually go for bike rides with my friends. They'll be here a little later.
What other things do you like doing in your spare time? Do you like watching TV?
No, I don't like it very much. I prefer listening to music. Or playing the piano.
The piano? Wow, do you take lessons?
No, my sister does, and I learned from her. I play the piano only when I need to relax, after doing my homework, or when I had a hard day at school. I also love going to concerts in my free time. It's such an incredible experience.
Really? I've never been to a concert.
I think it's so great being in a crowd of people who feel the same.
Okay, guys, can you hear me right now? Okay, what's wrong? Where is my presentation? Can you hear? Okay, what happened? Just wait for this for a second. because I cannot put my presentation on. Okay, it should be somewhere here. Okay, something went wrong with the true conference. Okay, let's watch it in this way. So can you all see the presentation right now? Yes? Okay, so let's talk about these two people, yes? Yes, about the first, the Mike, yes? How often does he do these activities? First, he often goes to swimming pool with his friends. Do you agree? Yeah? He usually goes skateboarding twice a week. Mike and his brother always go camping together, and Mike never goes to the concerts. So what about Erica? Erica usually goes for a bike ride with her friends, and she rarely plays the piano, and she does it when she wants to relax. And she often goes to the concert because it is such an incredible experience for her. Okay, so we have got some adverbs of frequency here, and now please pay attention on the position of these adverbs of frequency. Okay? So let me put the next slide. Okay, so what position do adverbs of frequency take in the sentence? So in the first sentence, Mike and his brother often go camping together. So we use subject. After subject, we use adverbs of frequency and the main verb, right? And in negative sentence, there is a little different position. Mike and his brother don't often go camping. So adverbs of frequency comes after negative verbs like don't and doesn't and before the main verb. Okay? So when do we usually use adverbs of frequency? Guys, can you all hear me? And can you all see the presentation? Okay, good. So adverbs of frequency are used to say how often you do something or how often something happens, right? For example, if you do something, almost you don't do anything, what kind of adverbs of frequency we use here? You see that it's a 0%. Let's check. Yes, Nursultan, you're right. It is never. What about if you do something for 15%? It means very seldom. What comes next? What is it? Seldom. But what's the synonym of seldom? Okay, let's check. Rarely. Rarely, yes. Yerbol. Rarely, it is a synonym of seldom. Okay, if you do something for 40%, what adverbs of frequency comes here? Sometimes. Yes, you're right. Good. 65%. 65%. Often. Good. 85%. Usually. You're right. And 100%? Always. Good job. Yes. You all know. And some rules here for of the adverbs of frequency when adverbs of frequency come with to be verb and have got. So what position do the adverbs of frequency take in the sentence? For example, she's sometimes late. Look at it. Sometimes come before to be verb or after. Sometimes comes after the to be verb, yes? If you want to use adverbs of frequency with have got, then it should come between have and got. And again here, never is used after to be verb, okay? She is sometimes late. I have always got my mobile with me, and the students are never bored. Have you understood this rule? And there is one thing with sometimes. So adverbs of frequency sometimes can be used or can take different positions in the sentence. In the first sentence, it takes and position. You see, the dog eats his homework sometimes. In here, sometimes comes at the very beginning. It takes a what? Yes, it takes the first position in the sentence. And here, sometimes the dog eats homework. It is the same. Yes, they take there what kind of position? They take the position at the very beginning. Okay, and you also need to be very careful with the adverbs of frequency ever. For example, if someone asks you a question, do you ever come on time? Can you use the word ever in your answer? No. You say, yes, I come on time. And we never say, I ever come on time. Or another answer, I never come late, you also can say. And the last one is, I always come on time. Be careful with ever. Okay, good. Now let's practice. So look at these 8 sentences and you see some adverbs of frequencies are used twice, yes, in the sentence. You need to cross out the extra or odd adverbs of frequency. Let's look at the first sentence. I sometimes listen sometimes to reggae. So which one we need to cross out? The first sometimes or the second sometimes? Can you be active, please? First. No. Second. Remember, sometimes we also can use after the subject. Remember? Subject, adverbs of frequency, and the main verb. Okay, next sentence. We often play volleyball in the summer. Which one do we have to cross out? First or the second often? We often play volleyball in the summer. Second, let's check. Yes, you're right. Good job. Next sentence. They never are or never late for class. Be careful. There is a to be verb in the sentence. Aha. Hanaim thinks we need to cross out the first one. Let's check. Yes, Hanaim. Good job. You're right. Next, she's usually got usual makeup in her bag. Second, let's check. Yes, good job. Fourth one, he doesn't often watch TV. Be careful, this is a negative sentence. Aha. Ilim thinks we need to erase or remove the second often. Let's check. Yes, you're right, Ilim, correct. He always is at the sports center. Which one? First or second? Be careful, there is a to be verb in the sentence. Aha. Seed thinks we need to remove the first one. Yes, you're right, Seed. Hardly ever listen to hip hop. Which one we need to remove? First. Yes, Ilim, correct. 7. They sometimes go to the cinema. Which one? Second. Edilhan thinks, yes, Edilhan, you're right. And the last one, occasionally, she occasionally reads magazines. Which one do we need to cross out? First one. Yes, correct. Right. Okay, guys, what are we going to do? We are going to listen again. You see this girl, her name is Justin Mayer, and she makes money from her hobby. Now, what do we need to do? We need to listen about Justin Mayer and answer these 4 questions. Are you ready? Yes? Okay.
Track 1.6.
Can you hear
Unit
the
1.
listening?
Vocabulary and listening.
Can you all hear the listening?
Hobbies that pay. Do you pay to play football with your friends? Of course you don't. You pay for some hobbies, like going to the cinema, but you hardly ever find a hobby that pays you. Meet Justine Meyer. She makes money from her hobby, metal detecting. First of all,
Okay, you cannot hear, right? Some of you told yes, that's why I said that you all can hear. Okay, just wait for a while then. I need to change the sounds.
Track 1.6. Unit 1. Vocabulary and listening. Exercise 2. Hobbies that pay.
Do you pay to play football with your friends? Of course you don't. You pay for some hobbies, like going to the cinema, but you hardly ever find a hobby that pays you. Meet Justine Meyer. She makes money from her hobby, metal detecting. First of all, what do you need, Justine?
You need a metal detector, of course.
And what do you do?
You move the metal detector slowly over the ground, like this. There's sometimes metal under the ground. When it passes over metal, it makes a noise.
Cool. Who do you go with? Do you go with your friends?
No, it's usually me and my dad. We share the same hobby. My mum isn't interested in it.
Right. When do you go metal detecting?
In the school holidays.
Why do you go in the school holidays?
Because I've always got free time then.
And where do you go?
We usually go to a park, but we sometimes go to the beach too.
Is it expensive?
Well, metal detectors are expensive. Apart from that, my hobby pays me.
How? Do you find gold?
No, we never find gold, but we often find modern coins. I collect all the euro coins. I've got 183 euros now.
Great! Justine Meyer, thank you.
Okay, guys, were you able to listen? Yes? Okay, your answers are B, B, C, and A. Did you also have the same answers after listening? Yes? Oh, okay, Akhtan had the same answers. So what about others? The same? Okay, good. Okay, guys, goodbye. It was